Hi, this is Catherine Rose. I'm with Board Game Geek here at SPIEL 2017. I'm sitting here with Andy Van Zandt from Tasty Mature Games, and he's here to talk about Harvest. So, tell me about the game.
Harvest is set in the same world as Harbor, if anybody's ever played it, but it's a very different game, and it's a different designer and stuff, but it's set in the same kind of whimsical fantasy world where in the town of Bull's Bottom, where trolls and people and orcs run businesses and do various things. And in this particular game, they are sowing crops and
harvesting.
Harvesting to make points. So you're trying to get the most points in the game, the little stars, and you'll do that during the game by planting seeds. And every tile has a seed side with silver stars, and it will eventually grow up to be a full-size crop with more stars on the gold side.
All right.
During the game, it's a worker placement game. So the base of it is very familiar to a lot of people in that you've got two workers to start off with, two workers to start off with, and you'll place a worker on a worker placement spot, and the next person, going around, and until all of them are out, and you do the action as soon as you place it. The thing that's a little different is that while there are some set worker placement spots, and these take one, and these take any number, and these are much weaker, there are also worker placement spots that change every round.
Ah, I see.
And these are much better, broadly speaking, than the set ones. So
we're going to be fighting about these ones, and then
yes, exactly,
right?
Exactly. And there are a couple of reasons why that's interesting. So obviously they're going to change out, and so you need to prioritize what you're doing differently based on what's out. And every round they'll change. There's a whole lot of different ones. But more than that, everybody has initiative cards that tell you your turn order, and the initiative cards come with a little bonus on them. So at the beginning of the round, you're going to deal out new worker placement spots and clear the old ones, but also you're going to deal out initiative cards, and in turn order based on lowest to highest, you're going to swap out your initiative card for one of them that's there. So I could be like, and I should have shuffled these a little bit so that it wasn't 2, 3, 4. But I'd be like, oh, I'm totally okay with going later because I want this bonus, or because I don't care about these particular spots.
I want to go earlier, so I'm going to grab for this one instead.
And then these clear out, and so sometimes the initiative cards will kind of recycle, because like I'll put down a card and she might be like, oh, I totally wanted to go one, and picked up the one for use later. But some initiative cards you might only see once during the game.
Right.
So you have to every turn kind of recalculate exactly what's a priority for you right then. And so you're going to, like I said, be seeding crops onto the board, using fertilizer to do that, and watering crops to make them grow within their areas. You're also going to be doing actions like adding more spaces.
To plant more seeds.
Yep. Building buildings. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that works. Okay. So building buildings that give you special abilities and points and stuff, which also take up slots.
All right.
You can expand your farm.
Make it a little bigger.
Make it a little bigger. And that's the gist of the game. We've got it does have super cool bits.
Yes.
The fertilizer.
The fertilizer is amusing.
The waters, the elixirs, which are like super waters, basically. And you also have...
I was going to say, there are character cards here as well.
Yep. There are quite a few different ones. And so
Beaver again.
So at the beginning of the game, you'll get handed 2 of these, and you can choose one.
You choose which one to use.
And there's a backside that's very plain. It's not really a special ability. It's just victory points. If you want to do that, he is balanced against the front side. So if you're not sure, if you're like, I don't really know which is better,
complicated, I don't know which to use, I'll use this instead.
And it's the same artist as Harbor, so it's
familiar art, familiar characters.
Exactly.
It's fun.
That's about it.
And how many players?
2 to 4.
And about how long does it take to play?
I would say about 45 minutes. Your first game might be a little bit longer. Experienced players should be able to knock it out much faster because you really only have a couple of workers to use.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. That is Harvest from Tasty Mr. Games.